Yeah. It's clapped up. Hey, Shalom Israel with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been bringing out that truth. And what's that truth? That truth is that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true Jews of antiquity, man. The Israelites, God's chosen people, man. You understand? And the so-called Joe Biden, Donald Trump's, the Pilgrim, the slave master. You understand? The conquistador is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You understand? The days is Thursday. It's like today is Tuesday. Tuesday night brotherhood class, man. We're gonna talk about brotherhood and why it's so important to have in these days coming, man. Because we got some rough times coming to Israel. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna be able to do it alone. You're all here thinking you're gonna be a keyboard Israelite. I don't believe in camps Israelite. Oh, everybody got the truth, Israelites, man. Lord be with you, man.
Right.
You understand? But here in this house, we're gonna follow the law, statutes, commandments, and follow what's been already laid down for us, man. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say, yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Rakathah, all the brothers, Yahweh Shemal, all the sisters, man. Thanks for joining us. Forgive us a lot for our tardiness, little technical difficulties. You know what I mean? You know, Esau and his predecessors always got something in the mix to slow down the truth, man. But it ain't gonna happen. Thus says the Lord. You understand? All right. So today we're gonna talk about when things fall apart, man. You understand? And the things that's falling apart is the society
Right.
and the world that we know it as. You know, you got the Commander General Yohana brought out last night on the show how some of the southern states, was it Arkansas, Midwest southern state, is trying to get rid of not critical race theory, but it technically is, but it's black history in college. You know what I'm saying? So you in college studying uh, African American literature or African American history.
Trying to get rid of African American studies.
African American studies, that's the proper term.
As related to critical race theory.
As related to critical race theory, right?
And what they're trying to do is trying not to give brothers and sisters, they try not to make it a credited class. Meaning if you take the class, you don't get credit for it.
Right.
So I believe I heard Commander General Yohana say that'll lead to brothers and sisters not taking it, and that'll be a reason for them to take it out of school for free.
Right. And you gotta think, you know, brothers and sisters, that if you ain't got no scholarship, or if you do, you know what I mean. If you don't have a scholarship, you pay for that class, man. You know what I mean. So you're gonna pay $1,500 for an elective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just so you can learn a little bit about your history and who's going to teach you. More than likely, your enemy. You know what I mean? The oppressor is going to teach you this. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so being in this society that we living in and watching how things are crumbling around us, man. The gas prices are going out. Skyrocketing. The social and racial climate of this country is definitely changing, man. Everybody's aggressive. You know what I mean? Everybody. You know, you got snotty nose, sweaty, dope fiend Edomites that are extra aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It's getting rough out here. So brothers and sisters gotta be on point. You gotta be on point, and you gotta be up under this body, and you gotta be in the favor of the Lord, man. You gotta be in the ISUPK if you want some true protection, man. You know what I'm saying? You out here willy nilly and think you can do it your way, and think that the Lord knows your heart, man. You got another thing coming, man. You know what I mean? We've been taught by the oppressor to rely on his systems for our survival. You know what I mean? What's those systems? Voting, his education systems, his economic system, his money, his fiat money that ain't backed by nothing but a promise. It's a debt. You understand? And in return, we have turned our backs on the Most High and each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We hate the Most High and we hate each other, man. You know what I'm saying? You know you hate one another because you won't even help your brother or sister they in need. You be a close family relative, your so-called best friend, your frenemy. That's a saying they got in the world now, sir. Frenemies and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to what reveal? You know what I mean? We hate the Lord. You know why you hate the Lord? Because you've been taught to do it. It ain't your fault. You've been taught by your Christian church, your Christian leaders, and all your so-called angelical what's what people call, man, that come on late night TV talking about buy some water.
Holy water.
What are those? And
Eve
Angelicas, whatever. Yeah, angelical hustlers, man. That's what we've been taught by, man. And we've been taught by them to go against our power, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Matter of fact, sir, let me get Exodus 32:1 if you could, Bob Shaw. You know, because when this thing collapse, what you gonna do? You gonna panic? You don't got the brotherhood. You're not in the ISUPK. You gonna panic, man. That's a natural instinct for a person, for anybody that gets stripped of their way of life to go in a panic mode, man. And guess what? This happened before. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You got Exodus 32:1. This happened before. We're gonna read about it right now, man. This happened before. That's why this Bible is here, so we can learn from our mistakes, learn from the tragedies and the events that happened in the past. You understand? That's why we got these records. The Most High blessed us to have these records, so we can go back to them, picked up where we left off, fix and change our mistakes. You understand? Whenever you're ready, sir.
Exodus chapter 32, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mountain.
Now, Salaki. Now, this is when look, the Lord done bust Egypt upside the head, man. Hit them with all kinds of plagues, destroyed their cities, their economic powers, their structures, and killed all the firstborn of everything. You understand? After the atrocities, because of the atrocities that the Pharaohs was doing to the Lord's people. You understand? So Moses had led them out of Egypt into the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Now the Lord is dealing with Moses, and Moses had to inquire from the Lord, and he left Israel in the wilderness. So this is what happened. Keep going, sir.
The people gathered themselves together unto Aaron and said unto him, Up, make us gods.
Look at that. Make us what?
Make us gods.
Go ahead.
That's a lowercase God.
Right. Look, make us God. Make us an idol. Give us something to pray for. You understand? Give us something that we can praise and worship and beg. Somebody at the door? Oh, that was you, sis? Oh, all right, Salak. Give us something that we can pray to so we can get up out of this hell we in this wilderness, man. We ain't used to this. We used to eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. We used to having HBO TV, Cinemax, all the sports channels. You know what I'm saying? Our regular routine of going to work, the gym, and eating. You understand? That's what we used to. Make us gods so we can pray to nothing and get what we want. Keep going.
Which shall go before us, for as this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we what not what is become of him.
Man, we don't know where the hell Moses at, man. This Nick Salagi, this man done bounced on us. You understand? He done left us down here. He done brought us up out of Egypt. We was fine in Egypt. Yeah, we was getting our backs beat, working hard, moving bricks, making bricks without mortar, without the proper ingredients, but we was getting it done. Quick sidebar. Yeah, he was making bricks without the hay. You understand? Because we are resilient people. We just know how to get things done, even to this day. You get what I'm saying? But we are so impatient. We were so impatient that we just had to get something to pray to. We just had to worship something because we were scared and we lacked faith, man. You understand? So what we going to do when this place falls apart, man? We can't go back to that. We can't go back to that era. Go back and making the same mistakes. Because at the end of the day, man, the Lord is destroying this place for our benefit. The Lord is tired of the LGBTQ LMNOP community and their activities, man. And their forceful way of promoting their agenda on his people, man. The Lord is tired of seeing Joe Biden's and Donald Trump's sparking beefs or sparking the agenda of race wars and riots and lynching on his people, man. The Lord is tired of police brutality. And these bastards getting away with it every time they kill a brother or a sister, man. Killing soft targets, man. You understand? The Lord is tired of us being oppressed and not being able to raise our children because we work 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jobs, man. And we got the oppressor raising them. And if we don't do it right, they take them from us, man. The Lord is tired of the abortion clinics. He's tired of the doctrine of Margaret Sanger ringing throughout the world, man, where a woman has an option to clip her baby if she don't feel that it's gonna benefit her career or not, man. The Lord is tired of that, man. That's why the Lord is slowly but surely. The Lord is the best director, man. He's better than Steven Spielberg, whatever hook-nosed bagel-eating bastard that makes movies, man, in Hollywood. You understand? He's better than all of them, man. He's the best narrator for a drama, man. Critically acclaimed, man. You understand? So he's slowly but surely putting this thing down on these people, on this nation, man. And they don't know where it's coming from. America's been on a high horse for so long, for so many years, and gained so much power, so many riches, and the fear of every nation on this planet, man. You understand? They just don't know where this is coming from. Why would the other nations get tired of us not wanting to indulge in our Western civilization, in our philosophies of democracy and Christianity? Why all of a sudden they don't want to use our money to do their commerce in their countries? Why they defaulting on loans? You understand? Why are they fleeing back to? Why are they leaving America and fleeing back to their homelands? You understand? And not making our economy rich. And they done got rich off us taking their money back to China to buy Pokemons and eat whatever else they eat over there. Bats, cats, and dogs.
Right.
You understand? Why are they doing this to us? You know what? I'm mad. Let's take it out on God's chosen people. Let's go raise the taxes on poor black people, poor Hispanic people. Matter of fact, let's raise taxes on poor black people and not let poor Hispanic people come into the country. Man. You understand? Let's not let the Haitians come in the country. Matter of fact, let's go chase them down with whips and horses like we do in the old days. That'll boost the morale of the good old boys. That's the monster, the beast that we live up under, man. You understand? And they've taught us to hate God and hate each other. So the Lord got to come back and rectify the situation, man. You understand? But if you don't know the truth, if you in that Christian church, your Christian pastor is not preparing you mentally or spiritually for what's about to go down. Come to class, man. Get online. ISUPK. Matter of fact, if you're watching this class, do me a favor. Do us a favor. Do yourself one. Do the Lord a favor. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Share this content if you're not scared, man. You understand? You're not scared to see what your Facebook followers is going to think when they see, you know what I mean, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge as on your feed. Share it, man. You understand? That's the least you can do. And pay your tithes, man. You understand? But anyway, back to the topic. This place is crumbling. You're not prepared if you're not in the truth. We are here to provide that service to you through the hand of the Most High and under Commander General Yohanan, man. You understand? You got any more on that, sir? We can go down to 4. Go down to 4. Right. If you could, down sir. 4, go. No, I mean, go from 1 to 4 if you could, okay. Sir. The what?
Verse 2. Or do you want me to drop down to 4?
Yeah, you can drop down to 4. That's fine. Okay. You can speed it up.
Exodus chapter 32, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And he received them at their hand and fashioned it with it. You know what? You might want to start back.
It's all good, sir.
Exodus chapter 32, verse 2.
Go ahead.
And Aaron said unto them, break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives.
Salakia. Now hold that. Now the brother Aaron, man, look, I'm sure this brother did not want to do this, man. He probably was scared to death, man. You understand? Speculation. You got a herd of brothers run up on you, sisters. Look, man, we want a God, man. Moses ain't come back. Make us something that we can pray to, so hopefully we can get up out of this damn wilderness and get back to some habitation of our own. You understand? Here, take this. He was like, man, look, God damn it, where is Moses? You know what I'm saying? Get scared enough, he might have crumbled, man. Go ahead, sir, if you could.
Which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them unto me.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. And all the people break off the golden earrings which were in their ears and brought them unto Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. And he received them in their hand and fashioned it with the graving tool after he had made it a molten calf. And they said, these be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
And look, Salakia. Now that's a bold statement right there, man. They decided to make the God because they didn't have patience enough to wait on the Lord. After the Lord did a miraculous miracles, Salakia, miracles, to get them the hell up out of there, man. Destroyed the whole Pharaoh's army. I mean, army of Egypt, man. The Red Sea just drowned them, man. You know what I'm saying? And they took all that gold that they got back from the Egyptians to make a goddamn golden calf, man. And talking about this is what got them up out of Egypt, man. You understand? The Lord showed mercy on them, man. The Lord showed mercy on us, because that's a hell of an offense, sir. Yeah. You understand? Show love. But the point of me bringing that out is this. Are we going to go back to that once this dollar collapse? Because it's going to happen. It's happening right now. Have you noticed the gas prices? I know I have. V6 take mid-grade high. You understand? It ain't like I was spending like I used to be. I was spending like $70, about $80 now, $90. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's feeling the crunch. Why? Because the Lord is doing what he promised, man. Coming back for his 12 tribes, man. Coming back for his elect, his chosen people, man. You understand? If you're not on board, you're going to be scared to death. You're going to join hands with the oppressor and catch the same plagues, man. That's why we here warning you. You understand? So let me get Mark 3. Slide, you got something?
Yeah, if we think about it, too, the oppressor likes us to believe that we are included in his fall.
Mm-hmm.
And that we've always known broke as Israel. We've always been on the short end. You understand? Our oppressor is the one that's really feeling the crunch.
That's right.
You understand? Because he can't spend as he wishes. Because there are other nations that are going against him. You
right.
Understand? But he likes to put it in our brain that we're going to suffer just as much. We've been suffering since we've been here.
Right.
So a little bit more suffering ain't going to hurt us. Let's watch the oppressor suffer by himself.
That's right.
Let's not include ourselves with the oppressor. The scripture tells us what? Not to make covenants with them.
Right.
You understand? Meaning not to shake hands, make agreements, act like we with them, intermingle, intermarry. All of that is covenant. You understand? Not to be a Democrat or Republican, because that's what's destroying us today. You understand?
Right.
We making covenants with the very people that are destroying us. The Most High wants us to step to the side so that he can do his thing.
That's right.
I do.
And you know what? Let's follow that up. Let's get Proverbs. What's that? 11:21. 11:21. Because that was heavy what you said, sir. Because that's what the coward oppressor, the slave master, wants, man. You understand? He don't want to die alone. You understand? He ain't like the gangsters. They portray themselves to be on TV. Born alone, die alone. They some damn liars, man. They want us to burn with them, man. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Come. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand.
Though what?
Though hand join in hand.
Though Martin Luther King had a dream that little black boys and white girls would walk hand in hand. Go ahead.
The wicked.
The what?
The wicked.
No, the righteous.
The wicked.
No, the God-fearing.
The wicked.
Go ahead.
Shall not be unpunished.
The wicked shall not be unpunished. Israel, Esau, you Edomites, the devil the Bible speaks of. Don't join hands with them, man. Let them catch all the L's, man. Don't try to jump in front of the bus for them. If they'd have had you in front of the bus the entire time you've been here in America, man, picking cotton, freed from slavery, back picking cotton, after picking cotton on the plantations, get locked up when you wasn't working on a plantation, all the way up to the 60s. You couldn't wash your hands or take a leak in their bathroom, man. You couldn't vote, couldn't get a decent education. Then Martin Luther King made us beg to eat at the goddamn Woolworth diner counter with him after they smacked you upside the head for asking for French toast and slices of bacon. You understand? Yeah, don't eat with them either. Want to eat with them and love on them. And the Christian church is the most disgusting place on this planet, man, because you enforce that behavior, man. You enforce that love of an oppressor Christ. You enforce that love, man. And you make us bow, you make our people bow their necks to these people, man. After you know the atrocities that they do. And you know that they do it to you too. You Christian pastors are getting pimped too, man. Bunch of punks, man. The wicked will not go unpunished, man. You understand? Anyway, black man, Hispanic man, nation man, our black man, Hispanic man, Native man, our nation is divided. We are people that is gone with the wind, man. We go with any way of the philosophies that these other nations put in front of us, man. You understand? We got all these damn holidays in America. You got all these different lifestyles, all these so-called delicacies to indulge in. You understand? All these sexualities, no, abominations,
right,
that we call sexualities and lifestyle choices to indulge in. Murder, rape, robbery, lies, all kinds of criminality, man. We gone in the wind at this place, man. Not knowing who we are as a people. Not knowing that the Lord God is our real power, man. You understand? That's our foundation. The law, statutes, commandments that he laid down, man. We don't have that. We are finished in this place. We're going to continue to be destroyed by a lesser people, man. Every goddamn day. You wake up, you feel it in the morning. You wake up and clock in. You got some dusty Edomite, your supervisor, look like he don't shower, smell like sleep, telling you what to do. You understand? You in traffic, some dumb Edomite not paying attention, or some goop driving, don't got peripheral visions, cutting you off, swerving all in the lane while you're on the highway. We all pressed on this place. We trying to rush and hurry up to get to slavery. And these oppressors are chilling on their way to the goddamn golf court, man.
right.
Golf course, handball court, whatever they do for exercise or leisure early in the morning while we slave for them to make them rich and continue to put their children in John Hopkins College and Loyola Law so they continue the trait of oppressing us and so-called continue to give us the illusion that they're giving us a solution, you understand, of how to fix our lives, man. This place is wicked as hell, man. May the Lord burn this place and give it every goddamn plague he promised, man. You understand?
Right.
So anyway, Salaki, got a little riled up. Salaki. We join our enemies, we suffer, man. That's the bottom line. We suffer. You want to go to the Republican Party and vote, you're going to get played as a Republican. You understand? You want to go vote for Joe Biden because he scared you with a black card threat with punk, bald face, butt face Charlemagne the God, man, the so-called God, man. He punked that man on his own show, man. And he punked you too, black man, Hispanic man, Native man, if you went and go voted for him, man. You ever asked the Asian man why? You ever asked Joe Biden why he don't press the Asian man about voting? Why he don't press the Hindu, East Indian man, Curry man about voting? Or any of the illegal so-called European immigrants about voting? You don't press them about nothing. They give them Airbnbs and Social Security that he never paid into. You understand? Joe Biden, low-key, Joe Biden let Nazis into America, man. That's who the Ukrainians are, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. He let the Nazis jump the border, but he won't let the so-called Issacharites, man, some of the hardest working people on the planet, cultivate their goddamn fields. Go ahead, sir.
Haitians.
And don't forget my brothers, the Haitians, man. He's scared to death of the Haitians, man, and for good reason, man. You understand? Yeah, something. Oh, Salagi. Okay. You understand? But you're gonna let the Nazis in. I thought we was all about love, sir. What happened? Nazis don't love everybody. They let you know when they say hail to Adolf. You feel me? To this day, you got a new age skinhead group, sir.
Right.
They walk around with what's them damn boots? Them Doc Martens. Ain't nothing wrong with Doc Martens. You understand? That's a California thing. But them neo-Nazis, I seen them down in Fells Point with them Doc Martens and them red suspenders, man. And them tight jeans. Yes, sir. You understand? They down here, young and full of vigor, waiting for a black man, Hispanic man to act up in Fells Point so they can bust your head and throw you in the harbor, man. And get away with it, more than likely, man. You understand? Because they were in fear of their life. So-called. We are being abused in this place. We suffered their abuse and pray to a white Jesus to survive, man. Look how stupid we look, man. Look how clownish we look. That's why they laugh at us and they talk to us crazy. That's why our sisters, when they go to those goop hair salons and them nail spots, they make fun of them, man. They talk bad to them, and we don't even know what the hell they saying. They sound like they playing a goddamn Atari video game the way they talk, right? But in our spirit, we know they talking about us, man. Sister, like, what you got to say? You can say, oh no, I'm okay. Oh, you know what I mean? Rub your toes and all that. Just put you right back to sleep. That's right. You feel me? That's what they do. You know what I mean? But they make mockery of us, man. You know why? Because we are destroyed people.
Right.
They can do whatever the hell they want, man. But guess what? We got an alternative. We got a real God. And the God that loves us is written about in this Bible that everybody want to put their hands on and tie flesh to. You understand? Don't understand the scriptures. That's why they say God is all love. And that's not the God I read about. What about you, sir? That's the God you read about when you take your nightly reads before you lay down? Right. You feel me? How about you, Brother D? I mean, it's like, say your name again, sir? Brother Devin. Is that the God you read about? You understand? They ain't the God I read about. The God I read about is about justice.
Right.
And he goes about it a hardcore way, man. He ain't gonna just sit up in no courtroom with no wig and then just, okay, well, look, you got to pay restitution. So pay all the Negroes reparations and you can keep. No, the Lord is coming back with nuclear bombs, man. You understand? Things we've never seen before to relieve his people of this oppression, man. So black man, Hispanic man, Native man, you got to get on board, man. We are, look, every time you see a class, anytime you see an Israelite school, a universal practical knowledge class, I don't care if it's here in Baltimore, Maryland, if it's in DC, Chattanooga, Tennessee, the UK, Mexico, wherever you see our classes. I'm not talking about the rest of these Israelite groups. We're not associated with them at all. Whenever you see these classes, man, that's the Lord knocking on your door. Just like they had that picture of white Jesus knocking on the door in that toga. You ever seen that picture? Yeah. Everybody grandmother had that picture. You see that white man, that sodomite knocking on the door with them red lips and them blue eyes and that perm. Yeah, gets the back door. Cuz, liar. Yeah, he trying to break in. And you better watch your kid. What the sodomite say? Watch your kid, watch your girl, watch your dog. That's what you better watch when you see that. But anyway, that's what they got us praying to, man. Thinking that's going to save us, man. We got a lot of growing up to do. And we got a lot of reality checking of ourselves. We have to grasp the concept of what's true and what's fake. You understand? And we've been so indoctrinated with fairy tales and magic and Disney that we can't even understand that this book is real, man. This book is about records. You can match up history, historical records, historical archives with what is going on and what stories are in this Bible, man. Not stories, what records are in this Bible. It matches up. That's why they took out the 14 books of the Apocrypha, man. That's between the Old and New Testament, man. You understand? They took that out. That's a revolutionary book right there. Those 14 books, you can't let the Negroes read that. They just got to read about love and happiness. Like it's a goddamn Al Green song, man. You understand? That's not the case. All right. And since the beginnings of America, you know, I mean, those prayers ain't worked, man. You understand? You don't think our forefathers was praying in those fields, picking cotton, getting mutilated for trying to run off a plantation, seeing their wives getting raped by some disgusting, nasty pilgrim, man, some oppressor. We was praying back then, man. We praying to this day. But what are we praying for? Are we praying for the right thing? You understand? Do you know what you're praying for? You understand? I was told a long time ago, you ask too much, make sure you know what you're asking for. You might just get it. You understand? So when you pray, like, Lord, I need you to get us up. Why are these people so mean to us? Can we just get along? And no, you cannot get along. The Lord told us to never seek their peace. You understand? Never seek their love and compassion. The Lord don't want us being beggars. You understand? We mighty men in here, man. We mighty men on this planet. That's why we play football, play warrior sports. That's why we the best warriors in the military. You understand? Play all kinds of sports. Look the best, dress the best, got the best swag. Everything about us is just that. Our women cook the best, look the best. You understand? In their right mind, they got the best hearts and nurturing spirits. You understand? And those other nations envy us for that. They played us, man. They play us with the media and with propaganda to make us think that we are lesser people, man. And that's not the case at all, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. The Lord requires you to get back on board with his protocol, man. You understand? Because this place is falling, man. I'm about to get into it. I'm just trying to warm you up, Israel. That's my style. I'm trying to fall into it, sir. Salah. All right. All right. Now check this out. America. Let's get back to America. America has never felt any kind of pressure that the Lord. They really never had the pressure that the Lord can really bring on them. You know what I mean? They get like little floods and hurricanes, a little bit of earthquakes here and there. They get a little bit of that, right? That might make them scared. They call it Mother Nature. But the Lord's going to amp this thing up to a high octane where they feel every bit of the power of the Lord. Hey, shalom, brother Ramah. Good to see you, brother. Hey, shalom, sis. Who's that? How you say it? Yabarah. Shalom, shalom, Lord in Christ. You understand? Who's that? Oh, I said what's up to Ramah. Who's that? Oh, that's Oscar Bar Red. Oh shit, what's going on, sis? Shalom, Lord Christ. Can't wait to service. It's like I'm messing with you. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for tuning in. Like and share if you could, brothers and sisters. Get this out to all our brothers and sisters, man. You understand? Because the quicker they hit, the quicker we up out of here. You understand? Back to what I was saying. America has never felt the pressure that the Lord is bringing, man. They never really felt any real pressure. You understand? The only pressure they had to fear really was blacks living up under their oppression.
Right.
That's why they got rid of every black movement. Black Panthers, Blackity Black this, Marcus Garvey, Blackity Black that. You understand? Now they trying to get rid of your black education. God damn, you can't have nothing black, man. That's why you better get up in this bill, this body. This is the only thing that will not fail. The Lord is in here. And it won't work, brother Devin. It's not going to work. They done tried. You know why it won't work? Because brothers in this school got integrity, man, and fortitude and courage. And tops that, they have faith in the Lord, man.
Right.
You understand? General Yohana, General Yohana, he could be like commanding General Yohana. He could be like one of these mega church pastors, man. He could get a Rolls Royce. Brothers pay tithes, man. He can get a Rolls Royce, be flossy. General Yohana don't do none of that. Just, you feel me? And he work every day. You understand? He ain't just doing black watch. He got a job. He slave just like us. You understand? Got integrity, man. He done said it. You meet him, you ever meet him, brothers and sisters, don't walk up on him any kind of way. Just ask permission before you do it. You understand? I pray you understand. But he has said it himself that Rosicrucians or whatever, some type of secret society have offered him money, man, to change the doctrine that he's teaching. And he said, la. He has a higher purpose than some goddamn fiat money, man. That ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? He gave up his lust fought his lust for whatever desires he might have had that's in the world to save his people, man. That's the type of leadership we need, man. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, they tried it here. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And if there's somebody in here that think they're gonna do it, it ain't gonna work. They be trying. It don't work. You know what I'm saying? We done went through too much together in a short amount of time.
Right.
You understand? All right. And let me see, where was I at? And when this kingdom falls, where are we going to be? Where are you going to be? Where are we going to be, black man, Hispanic man, Native man? If you're not in the ISUBK, where you going to be at? You understand? Where you going to be? Because it's going to fall. Are you going to join the next oppressor that you think is going to rule? You're going to buck dance and show tail and spread your cheeks so you can fall in place in this society, man?
Right.
Are you willing to do that? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to submit to the most high power, man, and get into this body and do the work and help save your people? That's your best option. It's really your only option, because everything else leads to death, humiliation, and going back to the same place we coming from. The Lord is going to deliver us out of when he destroyed this place. So, I mean, you might as well get on the team, man. It's a winning team. You know what I mean? We got the best. Look, we got the best organization, and we love each other, man. We go out of our way not to offend each other. It's so amazing. Brothers say Salakia 30 times before they finish a joke. Like, brother, you could have just told a joke. Oh, Salakia, I ain't want to offend. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Brother will call and apologize to you because he felt that he offended you, and you don't know what the hell he talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's how much love we have. for each other, man. You understand? So you out in the world thinking you riding around and getting it. You might get a nuclear missile. You understand? With the oppressor, man. If you hand in hand with them, man, you got to make up your mind. You can't be on both sides of the fence. Don't be like the hypocrites in the Christian church, man. Talk about, well, I love God. God knows my heart. Yeah, He knows it just as good enough for a nuclear missile, man. You understand? And we don't want that for our people. I'm talking like that because I want you to get the point. The Lord is not playing with us. You understand? The Lord's first rule was to fear Him, man. You understand? You fear the oppressor because of what you know he done did to people, or what he's doing to people. You got to understand, the Lord allows him to do those things, man. The Lord kills and make alive, man. The Lord allows that bastard to run havoc on this planet. You understand? You fearing him is not going to keep you safe. It's going to make you compromise your integrity and turn your back on your power, man. You're just going to be running around like a hamster in a wheel, man, getting nowhere. You understand? So let's see what the Lord got to say about it, man. Let me get Isaiah 31:1, if I could, Baba Kashar. No, matter of fact, Salaki, drop that, sir. Let me get no, you're right. That's right. We can do that. Salaki. The Lord don't want us begging, man. The Lord ain't designed us to be beggars and trying to latch on and save the oppressor. You know what I mean? Just like on that movie Django, when he was like, oh, Calvin, when he got shot. You know what I mean? You thought Samuel L. Jackson was the one that got shot, the way he was hugging on Leonardo DiCaprio when he got popped. You know what I'm saying? So like, oh, Calvin. You know what I'm saying? He was really, you know, upset. I mean, it's a movie, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because we cannot allow ourselves to have that spirit when the Lord starts giving the judgment and the punishment to the oppressors, man. Right. Because if you jump onto him, man, you're gonna catch it, man. The Lord ain't gonna be like, oh, hit a sword. The Lord ain't be like, oh, stop in mid-stroke, pause, and pull you out the way and cut him up. He ain't gonna do that. He's just swinging. Right. His vesture gonna be dipped in blood, man. The Lord ain't playing, man. He don't care. It's not like, you know how I'm a victim of this. You know, confession good for the soul. You know, I used to get in a lot of fights when I was a little boy. And sometimes my mother would come and save me from getting my tail whipped. Get off! Right. Let him go. I'm like, thank God for my mother. You feel me? But look, that's mama. That ain't daddy. The Lord lets you catch that L, man, so you can learn your lesson, man. You understand? But haven't we killed enough L's in this place here in America, man? You understand? But the Lord don't want us begging and holding on to this bastard, man. And he's going to tell you what it means when you go do it. We're going to read it right now. If you could, sir.
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Whoa. What's woe mean? Agony and stress and oppression and destruction. You understand? Go down to Egypt for help. Go ahead.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
See, because we trust in power. You understand? We trust in power, and just like the oppressor that trusts in his military force and might, we gonna trust in that. We trust in that. We like, oh, ain't nobody messing with America. Ain't nobody coming over here. We got the M1 Abrams tank. We got the Bradley cavalry fighting machine. We got Apache helicopters, stealth bombers on top of bombers, all kinds of ships in the water, sneaky submarines, nuclear war missiles, and we got them all over the planet in different countries and continents that we can push the button. They all ignite at once. We can't trust in that, man. Keep going.
Because they are many and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
Amen. We better start looking to the Holy One of Israel, man, for our power and our salvation, man. Because you're looking at Esau, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump. You thinking you're gonna get some type of play and kickback from them heathens, man? You getting played, man. Because when these other countries get up to the point where they like, look, man, we got enough money, we got enough alliances, we can move on them, man. Or we can cut them out of the equation of us doing commerce. You understand? What's going to happen? You know, America is like a big spoiled child, man. You can't cut them out of anything, man. They a nasty middleman. they're gonna come through with violence. And what's that mean for us? Violence for us. You understand? Because when a country is at war, the people that lives in that country suffer, man. You understand? And the Lord said that this place is gonna get touched by these wars now, these new wars. So it ain't gonna be like America just going over there and just starting trouble and dropping bombs and sending drones, man. They gonna start doing that to us too, man. You understand? America gonna look just like Ukraine. You got something, brother Devin?
A question.
Go ahead.
Would this scripture be talking about like trusting in the military? And is it trusting in the forces?
Yes, yes. That's why I'm mentioning, military equipment and stuff like that. No, you spot on, brother. You got anything else?
It's actually speaking all of the strengths of Egypt, meaning all of the strengths of America. That's what you trust. You trust in the power of America, what America showed us. As opposed to, we know what the word of the Most High says, but we don't have enough faith in that word. We
Right.
rather trust in America. We rather sit in the shadows of America.
Right.
Understand? Come down into America, rest under that shadow, rest in the customs and culture and the power of America, not trusting in the power of the Most High.
Right. Got anything else? That was it. All right. No, it's a lot. But no, I mean, you spot on. Matter of fact, we're gonna drop that. We're gonna get right into this article on BRICS. Let's get to this BRICS. The one that you sent me.
Okay, come.
Because Brazil, Russia, India, and China, and South Africa, that's what the acronym BRICS stand for. They came together in 2009, 2008, if I'm not mistaken, and they formed an alliance to do commerce with their country's currencies. And they've been doing it for the course of what? How many years is that? 12 years? No, that's more than that. 9, 10, 11, like 15 years.
What's the type of little one you got?
No, Slaggy, sir. Bear with me, Israel. I apologize for that. Breaking up the monotony. 1 second. BRICS finally abandons U.S. dollar for global trade settlement.
Got it.
All right. Now, this organization, they haven't dropped the dollar yet because, like the commanding general Yohana said yesterday, your loaf of bread ain't $150 yet. But they are prepping themselves to find out a way that they can maneuver around the U.S. dollar, the petrodollar, man. You understand? They're doing it slowly but surely, like with the tariffs that America put on Russia, where they can't do certain trades. That's why Russia is having a little bit more of a harder time trying to take control of Ukraine. It wasn't as, I mean, it was doing it. They had a good bit of momentum the first year and a half, but now it's starting to shift because they're getting support from the United States. Ukraine is, you understand? Because I'm sure Ukraine has made a deal with the United States where they can put a foothold in Ukraine and set up an embassy or whatever they need to, combat their enemies, the Russians. Pushaisty, you know what I mean? President Putin. All right. But we're going to read a little bit about this just so we can give a little bit of background of the organization and what their plans are for the future and what their plans, how their plans may or may not affect the economy in the coming days. All right, sir. If you could, let's just go right up under that trades. Right, start with the first one with the bullets.
Bullets?
Yes, sir.
Okay. BRICS plans to abandon the U.S. Let me start here. BRICS finally abandons U.S. dollar for global trade settlement.
Mm-hmm.
First bullet is BRICS plans to abandon the U.S. dollar for global trade using local currencies instead.
Now, what's that mean? That means that if I got, yellow money and you got green money, we can do a trade. We're going to be like, all right, well, your good is worth this in my dollar, and my good is worth this in your dollar. Let's find a mutual agreement somewhere where we can make this work, where we don't have to rely on this U.S. dollar because we don't like them no more. Let's make it plain. We don't like them. We hate them. We're tired of what they're doing to our country. You understand? All right. What's the next one, sir?
This initiative, second bullet point, is this initiative aims to boost local economies and assert independence from Western economic influence.
Independence from who?
Western economic influence.
America and Joe Biden.
Western economic influence.
Hey, man, Western economic influence. Now, it ain't just economic influence, because you got to think, when you take on Western philosophies and their economic influence, what else are you taking on? Their cultures of being drug addicts. You know what I mean? These South African countries don't want all that in there. You understand? Brazil and India and China, yeah, they got their own little thing that they do. They don't want LGBTQ running all rampant up in their society, man. They don't want to have a whole bunch of mixed breed babies and so forth running around in their country, man, because they don't let the European run rampant over there, man. They don't want that, man. They trying to save the integrity of their nation, at least to the point that they can keep the bloodline of their people together, man. You understand? That's the least they could do. Keep going, sir.
The third bullet point, an up-and-coming summit in Johannesburg will discuss expanding the alliance and defining guidelines for new members.
So they put in a SOP together, man, a standard operation protocol to see who else can join that clique, man. You understand? That's what they're doing. And in Johannesburg, that's in South Africa. So they're gonna have a summit, just like they have the what is it called? The UN summits.
Right.
They're gonna have a pretty much a summit for all the people that want to join BRICS. What can they bring to BRICS? How can we work together? They doing that. What, when he said he was doing it? Oh, they ain't say yet. It's in here, but they doing it soon, man. They gonna have this summit, and they're trying to eliminate the dollar, man. So imagine if that happens. Everybody buys fuel and petrol with the petrol dollar. That's the greenback, the blue face. They use the American currency to do all their trade, and not just for fuel, but for anything, food, grain. That's a big import, export. Cars, big import, export. You understand? What else we got, sir? All the food, just about any food we trade with other countries. Livestock. What else? What's a good one? Steel. Go ahead. Gas, yeah, petrol. All that, man. So they're using that money to do global trade. Now they want to use their own currencies, man. You know why? Because it's going to help and benefit their people. You know what? And guess what? Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. That could have been us. That could have been us. That could have been us combating off these other nations from trying to infiltrate Israel if we just kept the law, statutes, commandments, man, that the Lord gave us. You know what I'm saying? That could have been us. That could have been us saying, "No, we don't want to do trade with y'all, man. Y'all eat pork, man. we don't want y'all around us, man. We don't want your influencing the next generation of our children. You understand? And we enemies, man. You can either take our high interest rates, you understand, and borrow from us, or we can just go to war, man. And you know the Lord is with us, so we really ain't got to come out there. He'll just send a flood, send a tornado, send a rain of lightning. You understand? Just to keep you from all borders, or thinking you can do something, man. But BRICS is bringing it together, man, and they really are putting things in gear for this third world's war. So where do you want to be, black man, Hispanic man, Native man? You don't have a place in BRICS. We don't got nothing to offer BRICS. You understand? What we got to offer BRICS, sir? What, more slavery?
That's what BRICS will look for from us.
Yeah, slavery, entertainment. You understand? And humiliation and deviancy. You understand? That's all they look to us for now anyway. Have you watched BET Awards? Have you watched any black television shows, reality shows? What is it? Coonery and buffoonery, man. Making a mockery of the black family and the black woman and the black man. The black man ain't worth nothing. The black woman worked too hard, she tired. The kids are disrespectful. They don't know what sex they want to be. Everybody's a goddamn drug addict and a murderer. You understand? That's what we got. These other countries don't want that. They don't want our influence of us being degenerates on their countries, man. So we don't have no place in these other countries, man. We don't got a place here either. But where do you think you're going to go once this go down? All right, so let's go down a little bit. Matter of fact, we can go to the next paragraph. This is funny. You can read that.
The line has been drawn in the sand.
Hey, look, man. A line's been drawn in the sand. And look, I'm kind of old. But I remember at the playground, we used to draw lines on the ground. You cross this line, we fighting. You understand? Don't touch me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Knock the stick off your shoulder. That's your mother. You knocked your mother off your shoulder. You ready to fight. BRICS said they drew a line in the sand. Go ahead.
And BRICS nations have made a stand that could shape the global financial landscape.
That's them putting the line down, saying, "I dare you cross the line. What you want to do?" You understand? Those are threats. You understand? That's war. Yeah, it's no carnage yet. Like Officer Thumb like to say, ain't no carnage yet, but that's an act of war, man. You slowing down somebody's way of life or attempting to change their way of life. You understand? Because you want to change the deal. That's an act of war, man. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, you need to get on your team and find refuge in your people, man.
Right.
Up under the commanding General Yohana in the ISUPK under Christ, man. Because there's nowhere for you to go. Your sodomite pork chop eating pastor is not going to open them doors when them nukes start flying, man. He's not going to let you, if he had one, he's not going, if he has this that I'm about to mention, he's not going to let you in his underground bunker under that mega church, man. That's for him and his boyfriends, man. You understand? It ain't for you. And you know, Joe Osteen ain't letting you up in no goddamn church in his underground bunker. He don't want nobody dirty up his carpet, and he don't want nobody find that $700 million he had in them walls. You understand? They not for us, man. They're not gonna save you. These bastards, these heathens, are tired of the oppressor, man. They tired of Joe Biden's and the Putins and whoever, not the Putins, but Putin's on their team. He's manipulating them too. But they're tired of Western philosophies and democracy, man. They tired of the influence that they have. They tired of being punked. Let's make it plain, goddamn it. They tired of being clowned, man, and being bullied, man. That's why they come together. Let's take it back to the playground. They said it. This ain't my words. They drew the line in the sand. So let's take it back to the playground. There was a bully on the playground. All the little kids that was getting bullied came together. They beat up the bully. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lord's work on a global scale, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. I know it's hard for you to read Revelations because you don't understand it because you're in the Christian church. Come to class, man. We can break that down for you and show you exactly where you play a major role in this book, man. And how you can save your family, you and your family's life. How you can build your nation. How you can serve the Lord and be saved, man. You understand? In these last days. Because nobody knows when it's going to hit. The Lord said he'd come like a thief in the night, man. You understand? You wake up. Don't know when if you wake up, you wake up, open your eyes, goddamn half of your roof be gone, man. Because the damn nuke done swept through your goddamn house, your state. You understand? Or you got martial law, you got tanks rolling up your goddamn avenue, telling you to go in the house at 7:00. Curfew. It can happen. It's happening. It's going to happen. The Lord said it, man. Can't leave Maryland to go to DC because you don't have proper credentials across that border. We the only place that you call it the United States, man. Any other continent, it's just a different country. A different state is a country. You got to show a passport to go from this border to that border. It's coming here to America, man. Better wisen up, man. Get in this body. Find fellowship amongst your own people, man. Not attach yourself to these heathens. But anyway, they drew the line in the sand, man. The chumps are tired of the bully. America. Keep going, sir.
The alliance of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, BRICS, is putting forth an initiative to abandon the U.S. dollar for global trade.
Now, they didn't say they just trying to abandon the dollar to buy fuel. They talk about abandoning the dollar for global trade, man. You understand? I mean, that's everything. That's the American economy right there. They flex on these other nations to make them use their money to do their commerce. That's the flex. They tired of it, man. They tired of it. They tired of America coming in with their with their stipends and saying, look, you gotta kick this out or we can't do this. Raising the interest rates on loans. Man, hey, look, if they doing it to you as an individual here in America, interest rates on a house right now is like 8%. That's if you got good credit, 8%, good night. 8% on a $250,000 house. Hey man, you be paying for a long time, man. Look at one of them mortgage statements, man. Right. You kicking out $2,500, $12 or $18 to $2,000 a month for mortgage, and you look at how much going to principal, it'll blow your mind, man. Off of 8%, good night. What mortgages don't mature to like what the 19th year? something like that. I know a little bit. About the 19th year, that's when they mature. That's when the interest really starts to go down. I mean, they doing this to countries, man. They don't got nothing to do with America. They never set a foot in America and did a job or wanted a house or anything. They doing it to these other countries, man. They tired of it. Keep going.
Opting instead to strengthen their local economies through cross-border transactions using local currency.
Hey, man, that cross, if they had the power to pull this off, man, we are going to suffer here in America tenfold, man. You think you having a hard, you think LaQuisha with 9 degrees at her job in corporate America got it bad now, feeling some type of way about the Edomites on her job? The Edomites might eat you on your job if this goddamn bricks pull this off, man. You might not make it back home walking through the damn your nice electric vehicle in that parking garage, man. And that, you feel me? You might not make it. I'm not even trying to be funny, sis. I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, ISUPK, you ain't got to worry about that. You understand? But, brothers, you out here flossing in these $100,000 cars, and you ain't in the truth, man. Lord be with you, man. Police pull you over, man. Anything can happen. Give me a little bit more, sir, if you could.
This decision aimed at keeping their native currencies in control marks a turning point that could have far-reaching effects.
Look at that, man. Look, in so many words, man, they abandoned the American dollar. We are screwed, man. We already living tight right now. And it's going to happen. But where you want to be at, black man, Hispanic man, Native man? You want to be just gone with the wind? You understand? A tumbleweed, going wherever you can just to stop blowing around. That's what you want? Or do you want to be firm in a body, man, serving the Lord? I mean, it's better to do it now before you don't have no choice and you want to do it. It's better to do it now, man. Come in here, get in class, change your life. That's all the Lord requires of us. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Thank be to the Most High power. Because Lord knows we niggas got felonies. We can't even buy no guns, sir. It's a lie. We ain't got no drones.
A lot of us.
Yo, I mean, yeah, a lot of us. Not all of us. A lot of us. We can't buy no drones. Brothers can't fly no planes.
Right.
You understand? Not saying we can't, but we don't on a large scale. You understand? And the ones that do, they in Esau military or on his commercial airlines, or they just selfish and don't deal with their own people, like most celebrities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have it, Israel. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man. And the law, statutes, commandments that the Lord laid down, he said it in the scriptures. They are not grievous. It's not hard to not pick up a shrimp on your fork and put it in your mouth. It's not hard to not sleep or try to lay rod in your man's woman, man. You understand? It's not hard to not be a LGBTQ participant, man. You understand? All right, well, say it is hard. Say you don't know how to fight that demon. That's why you got us, man. We here to help you, man. Because you know why? Because we care. And we love our people, man. Love them so much that we give up our own lives so we can help change yours.
Right.
You understand? The Father we fear, man, not man. We want all our brothers and sisters on the same accord so we can get the hell up out of here. You understand? That's the bottom line. You said, did you give me the 10 mark, sir?
The 10 mark?
Yeah. Is that what you? No, I'm saying that you went like this.
Yeah.
That's what, for real? Damn. Oh, it is late. Salaki, Israel. All right, so let me get one more. Let me get Mark 13 and 8, and we can take it from there. We can wrap it up. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. We got, if you in Baltimore, Maryland, we got classes 3430 Eastern Avenue, Suite 2, man. We got classes Monday, Tuesday, online classes Wednesday, online classes Thursday, online classes Friday, and we got the Sabbath service on Saturday at the building. Then we got street speaking down in Lexington Market or various other places that we do camp at. You know what I'm saying? Get in class. If you want to be a trooper, man, in a school, put your all black on, man. Change your life. Get in this body and do this work, man. You understand? So the Lord can show mercy on you when that day comes. Because nobody knows when he's coming back, man. That's why you see every brother that's in this body putting in work and following the law, statutes, commandments, man. It's a beautiful goddamn thing, man. It's the best thing in the world. I'm trying to tell you. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Mark chapter 13, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Hey, that sounds like bricks to me. You understand? Yeah, they together right now. They splitting up. But nation will rise against nation. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Hey, man, these kingdoms are falling on each other. That's why you see all these people. Oh, we. Well, all right. Yeah. So with that, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. Pass the class off to Austin McComb.
Not that bucket, not that bucket. Look at the bigger trash.
Let's clap it up, clap it up. All right. Excellent class. Excellent class. Excellent class. Where we at? All right. Security announcements with the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced ma'ashra. A tenth of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department, a priest fund. Salakia. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give, up and coming holy convocation. We have the memorial blowing of the trumpets, which is the 15th of September, 2023. Make sure you Akim Aquathium to check in social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and so on for other events and material. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. With that, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Admajim Shabbat, Admajim Barak, Yahweh Shimi Hawashah Barakatah, Yad Yamatah, class dismissed. Did you get cat on the horn?